and this is the Solo Sailor X412 from Germany, our dear colleague at sea. This is Mikkel, our current helmsman. Closing in on Mønsklint.
Welcome to Garmin Round Denmark Race 2023, the daily update. We are on day 8 now. What you just saw was some footage we received yesterday from one of the participants, the IMX, helmed by Joachim Berg, a local Aarhus boat, the guys on board the boat have been kind and friendly and sent us videos. A lot of the participants have done that, and we really appreciate it, and we are gonna use it later for when we do the final video about this edition of the event. All right, the agenda for today is we're gonna have a status on the winners, the 3 winners on the Inshore course. We have some post-race interview that we did last night when they entered where they went back to Aarhus close to midnight and 1 o'clock. Then we're going to we're going to see some tracking where the boats that have not made it back to Aarhus yet, where they are. And then we're going to run a few more of the IMX videos that we received, so you can get an impression of what it's like to sail a Garmin Round Denmark Race. And then we're going to have a status from the offshore course, finally, because they have a long way back still. These guys rounded Bornholm, but we'll get back to that later. And then finally, we will look at the weather for these guys. Okay, let's start out with the status, the winners from Garmin Round Denmark Race 2023 Inshore. The first winner is X-Box, Henrik Jørgensen, and we are going to run the post-race interview with him. They were back yesterday night, let's see, at in the boat XP and XP44. They were the first boat back at 23:22:46. That's close to midnight. And then my phone rings, that's how it is. But here we go, here's the interview.
Okay, live from Aarhus, first boat back on the Inshore course. X-Box, Henrik Jørgensen and his merry man. I don't remember all your names. But congratulations, guys.
Thank you. Thanks.
How was it? It was a bit short, wasn't it?
Yeah. It could have been longer.
Yeah, just let me don't throw the mic in the water. I have only one left.
Okay.
Let another guy open that.
Now you haven't.
Okay, tell us a bit. What was it, a sprint? Or what was it?
Yeah. So the race today and yesterday and today was kind of tough because it was hard condition in Øresund and in the Baltic or Østersøen. It was tough as well. It was very tough. And there was a lot of wind and changing wind as well, and waves. And there was gusty wind. And I was told there was some rain, but that was only in Helsingør. That was great. That we didn't have so much rain on the route. Okay. But we had a nice trip. We are tired.
Yeah, you're a bit tired. You said you were going for the discos.
We are. But now we can take 1 hour sleep before going to the disco.
Maybe 25 minutes, because then it's your birthday, Henrik.
Oh yes, long time.
Congratulations.
Happy hour.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, Tanto.
Yeah, you Tanto.
Just one more question. You had it was like seen on the tracker. It was looked like a hard time battling with especially Saab.
We've been battling with Saab most of the way.
Yeah.
The good thing, he was a single hand, so he got tired.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Second, he also went in hibernation mode for some parts of the race to rest. So he had to rest, and then we beat him. He's a little bigger than us, so he deserved to win, just not today.
What do you mean? It's an XP44, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's a carbon rig and have a deeper keel, and he tells me that he's faster.
Sneaky Swedish.
Yeah. We have to be proud with the Swedes as they are going into NATO. So now they are not an enemy anymore. Okay.
All right. Yeah, he's gonna be back soon, so we get a chance to talk to him. Okay. Once again, congratulations, guys. Did I forget anything, Thomas?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Send the bill.
Welcome back to Helsingør. Welcome back to. Oh, yeah. Confusing. Cool.
Okay, that was it from the first fully crewed boat back. That was Henrik Jørgensen, as he just told you. He was followed actually only some 20 minutes later. The single-handed sailor we talked about in at the end of that race, he was crossing the finishing line. This guy is called Richard Roth, or his name is Richard Roth, and he sails on XP44 as well. And now we're gonna run the interview with him. He was really tired compared to the guys on Xbox. I think in the beginning of the interview I just have to wind a bit forward because
P44s, I must say that's impressive. As soon as he has
Breakfast.
well done.
Well done. God sake that. It's a watch. So take care.
Nice little too.
Yeah, we need a little bit of light on. Yeah, this is good. Okay. Yeah. Take this. Don't drop it in the water. Talk. Okay. It was a nice tour. It was. How did you manage to hang on to these guys for so long?
It was a big problem. I worked all the time, and I was always steering, so I didn't sleep at all. So it was no relaxing at all. Trying to change sails whenever possible, and didn't do it so well. Not always, and the big upwind sailing from Mön, I think we started, and then we just keep on upwind. I think I finally loosened the sheets in Assens.
Really?
And it was like upwind all the way around.
Was it upwind from Mön?
Yeah, basically, yes.
Okay. I thought it was that you had to ease on the sheets to Getzer or something.
No, the Getzer we had to go all the way up to reach Getzer.
Okay.
Maybe there was a little slack in the end,
Okay.
but that we didn't know in the beginning.
Okay. I'm going to ask you about it because I was like a bit curious if you would reach the 15 nautical mile line. And I didn't know that you would go inside in the layer. I was like, no, they will go outside because these boats are deep and it's low water today. So,
but we had these guys, they tested, and it was not less than 4.4.
Okay.
In on that line that I took from Xbox.
Okay.
Anyway, I have gone there before, so I know it's feasible.
It's doable. Okay,
yeah.
So that was never a consideration, really.
No, that's the place to go,
okay.
basically.
Okay.
But there was, of course, I mean, the alternative was bad news.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
go around there.
So, then it would not have been possible, I think.
No, I've done this. I think people like William Fries Møller is doing it with his EMX 40, and that's 2.6 or 7 meters.
Wow.
So I must be able to go there, I think.
Okay, cool.
But it was a constant struggle to reach from Getzer to go all the way up to this Langeland, long way. And the current against you, and but the wind was not that strong. That the forecast was heavier in wind, but it didn't come.
Okay.
So it was mostly less than 10 meters per second.
All right.
Sometimes up to 12, 13, but very seldom.
Okay.
So that was on the good side.
So you didn't think, race management, why didn't you send us to Bornholm after all, or what? Because we were actually thinking about it.
Well, then we would. Everything is possible, but I think the wind is changing to that direction tomorrow, so that would be the good way.
Okay.
And I think isn't Stig doing it anyway?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So,
Cassiopeia is going that direction anyway.
yeah. So
So
we'll see what
test
happens.
it.
Yeah. Anyway.
So,
Okay. Anything more to add? You look really tired, I must admit.
yeah, but I haven't slept now since morning on Wednesday, so I need to relax now.
Okay. Okay. Congratulations, Richard, and
Thank you.
thanks a lot for being here. And you're 2 times winner, so you'll go for the third time next year.
If you are organizing the event, yeah, why not?
We hope so.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
We
We
will.
will. Yeah. We will.
Mm.
I'm just gonna end
Thanks.
this one, and then I'm gonna take the mic.
Okay, that's for it for Richard. I think that's a really impressive thing that he did. He is more or less sailing same speed as Henrik Jørgensen and his fully crewed boat. If not exactly the same boat, then at least 2 XP44. Maybe he has a deeper keel, but still, no wonder that he looked a bit tired sailing for nearly 40 hours full flank. There has been some questions about the single-handed course. How can he sail for more than 36 hours? Which he did, which is there's an explanation for that. The reason is that when on the final leg towards Aarhus, when you enter a 15 nautical miles zone before 37 hours, before you have sailed 37 hours in one go, then you can then you are free to continue. And the reason why we have this rule is that in 2021 we had a guy, Kim Bastland, who was sailing single-handed, who didn't manage to get to the finish line. It was a very light wind, and he only missed like at the most 500 meters to cross the line. And then the rest time rule, then he hit the 36 hours. The rule said that he had to stop, so he had to stop right in front of the finishing line to drop the anchor and wait for the 8 hours to pass before he could go back to harbor. So then we tweaked the rule a tiny bit and inventing this rule that when you are within 15 nautical miles, then the 44.8 rest time rule doesn't apply anymore. All right, the final interview is the final and longer interview is with the winners of the double-handed Inshore Garmin Round Denmark Race Inshore double-handed, and that is a Dutch boat skippered by Gerben Boos and Martin Hengst. They are, as I said, from Holland. They're sailing in a J122. And the boat is called Jetstream, and we are once again gonna wind a bit forward when we go into the interview as we do now.
For the third time this night. It started out this evening, now it's this night, and the reason is that we are waiting for the third boat.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had to live.
Only seen the trip on the track.
And I'm up in. That's good.
Here we go. Now we can see something. Perfect.
Your crew. Breakfast. Perfect. And some stuff for you too. Thank you very much. Take care of the watch, especially. And I think it's super that you are here.
Okay.
At this
Sorry.
in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, thank you.
It's nice. So nice to see you. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, perfect. Als hij Lisa is, gaan we niet open.
Okay. Before you open, well, I'm not supposed to judge, but let's hear about the. We have only seen the trip on the tracker. How tell us about it from your point.
It was easy.
It looked easy. It was all flat.
Pretty shitty sea state.
Yeah.
A lot of wind, lots of not so nice waves.
Yeah.
We had a little bit of difficulty with it
Where was that? All the way, or?
until Getzer,
Yeah.
and also until Arrow.
Yeah.
Past Arrow, even. So
Yeah.
his wife, she's here somewhere.
Okay.
You should film this.
Hey.
Yeah, you should film this.
She's in a disco.
Yeah.
No, let's okay. Cool.
Now
No.
we did our utmost to follow the Xe,
Yeah.
the
But-
XPs. They were a little bit too fast on the way to Getzer,
Yeah.
but after that, after Getzer, we took the northern part via the windmills.
Yeah.
Together with Xarn.
Yeah.
And on that part, we could catch them both.
Yeah.
And also the 4.9 and the Pogo 40.
Yeah.
So we were on top again,
Yeah.
but not for too long. No,
No.
they're just too fast when there's a lot of wind.
Yeah.
But we stayed close to them.
Yeah.
So we're quite happy.
Yeah. So you were just exactly laying the line. I mean, were you going tight upwind most of the time until Ero or something?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
That was even difficult.
Yeah.
Until Bager.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Bager.
yeah.
It's always difficult.
Whatever. Yeah.
But from there on was pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
And our passage to Lillebelt was quite okay.
Yeah.
With Coach Hero.
The current was running with you? Not much?
No
0.2
No current.
maybe.
Okay. It was changing there. I
Yeah,
think the guys down there now.
We were a little bit earlier than expected.
Yeah.
And after Ketaminde, is it? No, Middelvaart. After Middelvaart.
Yeah.
With super wind.
Okay.
20 knots.
Yeah.
With a Coach Zero.
Yeah.
Doing over 10 knots
Okay.
on both speeds now and then. That was super.
And you just followed the other guys. Did you
We never,
consult?
we never just follow.
But I mean, over the,
But it was easy to-
shallow waters at,
Yeah.
in the lava.
Yeah.
Did you consider? Well, you saw them, and then you said, "Well, if they can, we can."
I've been here a lot on my holidays.
Okay,
And I always do some checking where you can sail and where you can't.
that's a real sailor.
So I put some red dots into the plotter. So I
Okay.
always know, okay, that was okay.
Okay.
You had also the shallow at Bager.
Yeah.
And Xar was following the road very nice.
Okay.
We thought, okay, we have to catch up a little bit. So
Okay.
we
They
could
cut a
shorten
corner.
the route a little
Yeah.
bit via one of my red dots. So that's good.
How did the teamwork go? Were you up all? Did you get some sleep, any of you, or was it?
Oh, I sleep all the time.
Yeah. You look fresh.
Getzer, I think.
Yeah, from Getzer, yes.
Just woke up when I started my engine.
Oh, please turn it on. Okay, so all right.
Yeah,
So
I
you have been working hard, I guess.
Yeah,
That's
we have
what
been
you're
working
saying.
hard, and,
Yeah.
and where there was a possibility, we do more or less shifts of 1 hour.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's not long sleep,
No, but
and I
sleep.
couldn't sleep a lot of them.
No.
I think 3 times 30 minutes.
The sea state was too
Yeah.
bad to sleep, I think.
It was now and then was dangerous
Oh, really?
inside.
Yeah. Okay. It was bumping.
Oh.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Okay, guys. I will leave you. We will leave you. So thanks a lot for being here
Yeah,
and for joining the race. And,
Pizza's coming.
There's a disco over now. You're from Holland.
Yeah.
You find a way.
Yeah.
Okay. Have a good
Thanks for all
time.
the organization.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for being welcome. Yeah. See you next year. Okay. We're gonna turn off this now. Okay.
All right, that was the 3 winners, and we only lack, so to speak, one winner, and that is the winner of or the potential winner of the offshore single hand, because we had in the offshore double hand and the offshore fully crewed already. But the offshore single hand, it is Steve Vitrop in Cassiopeia, and the some of the, I think it was Richard Roth, who is a single hand sailor himself, who mentioned it. But we'll get back to that later. Now let's have a look at some of the tracking from this is from yesterday. I'm just gonna have a look at this. Yeah, it looks like that. You can see what I want to turn your attention to is this boat 5.9, because we have a few videos that we want to share with you. Here's down here in the corner, you can see the actual time of this. This is at 3 o'clock in the morning. Here they are rounding one of the last corners before going into the harbor of Aarhus, and this is the IMX 40, and yeah, let's wait until they get in. I think they were in harbor around 4:40 or something. That can't be true. Around 5 o'clock, more likely. But we can have some video footage from their journey or yesterday it was. So we're gonna bring that in now.
And this is the solo sailor X412 from Germany, our dear colleague at sea. This is Mikkel, our current helmsman. Closing in on Mønsklint.
Yeah, so this was from the lake down south. As you can see, there was a little. It wasn't totally tight, but it wasn't a real upwind beat. So let's take another.
Which we are letting go of soon, and we've had a night full with beating. Here's the crew. Standout kind of crew, and right now they deserve breakfast today, which is chocolate and marmalade and hot rollers. We like it.
It seems a bit like the skipper or chef was in a better mood than the crew that's looked a little bit tired.
Back in Aarhus, the homecoming. Finish line is within reach. On board 5.9, and the amazing crew is right here.
Yeah, this is as I said, a local Aarhus crew, and we are really proud on their behalf that they made it through, and they did a really good race. It wasn't exactly IMX weather, as far as I remember. The IMX, it's a more kind of a light wind boat, and something that we didn't have on this race was indeed light wind. Okay, let's add this one to the screen. This is the offshore boats. This is the last part of the update today. We're not a bit concerned. We are not concerned at all, because these guys are capable sailors, all of them. But what might be a little tricky is for these guys, when will they get back home? As you can see, I'm just gonna zoom it out a little bit. This is actually the double-handed boat, but never mind that. These two boats are still racing. Single-handed Steve Vitrop and fully crewed Torben Herslund. They are the weather situation where they are at the moment. Now we are at the marine forecast, the FCO, the most reliable weather forecasters for Danish waters. And this is right now. Well, not quite right now. I'm just gonna reboot this one. As you can see, Steve was around here, and Torben was around here. There, for Torben's where he is, it should be. Well, I think it looks like an upwind. An upwind thing going here, and what's more important is that it looks light now. For the first time in a week, it looks like light winds. We can take this 120, and you can see the white patches. That's patches with no wind. The good news here, of course, is that this area will fill, but the bad thing is that the guys are heading this way towards Storebælt. They don't have to go through Lillebælt, which is good, because in Lillebælt it looks really light, and in Storebælt it might be, they might get lucky and have wind all the way through. This is the 13th, today is 11, and in the night, in the morning, we're just gonna scroll a bit more forward. Now it actually looks like they hopefully will make it through until the race is called off on Sunday at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, that's it for now. It was a long broadcast, I know. I hope you enjoyed it, and you can always revisit these interviews on our YouTube channel. You find links to the videos on our homepage. As always, I'm just gonna share that screen with you right here. This is Garmin Round Denmark Race .com. Here you have some of the videos that record, but all of them we don't feature them all here on the webpage, but you can find them all on everything that has been recorded live. You can find that on our YouTube channel, which is of course also called Garmin Round Denmark Race. Okay, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, please ask questions if you have anything to comment or add. If you have any good ideas or whatever, please don't hesitate to share it with us and with the other guys watching in. See you next time. Until then, fair winds to all of you.